So hi guys, this is Navdeep from Delhi Immigration Services. Today we have an applicant with us whose sister has got the Canada student visa after one refusal, and we changed the program as well in this case. So we're just gonna go over the profile and background and see how she has become a successful candidate. So hi sir, can you hear me well?
Hi, Navdeep. Yes, I can hear you well. How are you doing today?
I'm doing this. Thank you. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, so can you please go over the applicant's profile, your sister's profile, so that we can, just to give a background, like the education and the work experience
Mm,
she's at beginning. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. So I'll tell you a bit about it. So we applied to Algonquin College in the HRM program, the Human Resource Management program, back in for the summer intake 2021. She has done bachelor's in commerce. So according to me, it was a relevant program, honestly, but we got a refusal. Uh, I think the refusal was because of the not correct statement of purpose, or we were not able to link it properly, and we applied it ourselves. So we were not able to link it properly with the HRM. But as you know, the HRM is done by students in commerce. Anybody
Yeah.
can do it, so it's
Yep.
not a IT program. So
Exactly.
yeah, when we got the refusal. Yeah, it was a very setback for us because, all of my family is here, so she was the only one left. So I was just checking on canadavisa.com to, just to let you know how did I, come across you guys. I think we never talked about it before.
Yeah.
So I was looking at, the canadavisa.com. There is a forum where, everybody discusses their refusals. So I came across a guy who mentioned your your company, the Delhi Immigration Services. So I asked him, like, did you go through the same company? And he said, yeah, he got two refusals before, and he specifically mentioned your name as well. That he went through you guys, and I think you suggested him to get the net worth certificate. That was I think the key point which he really mentioned.
Mm.
So yeah, that's how I ended up contacting to you. So, and to my no surprise, you asked me the same thing as well about the net worth certificate. And I think the SOP which you wrote was fabulous. So I think those are the two things which we couldn't do when we applied initially, and you did it. And I was still not convinced, I think, till the end, that financial services would be the good course, because I was really thinking HRM was the relevancy as well, and financial services too. But I think now I understand it completely depends how you relate
Yeah.
in
Exactly.
your statement of purpose to the course. So you
Right.
can go for any other course too, as long as you're able to relate. And I
Yeah.
think that takes some of a professionalism from your end as well, which I'm really impressed about.
Yeah. Appreciate it, sir. And I also want to ask, like, when you saw the update in the application, and when you saw that there is an update and maybe the decision. So, how did you react to it, or who checked it, and how was that reaction?
So was it so the approval update, right? Or the rejection one, which so the yeah, I mean,
The
it was a couple of months already that we didn't get the response. I think I only followed up with you once, that
Mhm.
hey, Navdeep, when the result will come. And I think you were spot on in that as well. You said you'll get something in the first or second week of December. So I think we were in the second week of December. I remember I was going to travel to Cuba on the 12th December, and I got an email on the 10th night. I was really stressed about it, honestly, that, there's no result. And I was traveling and I wouldn't have, internet access for a week. So on
Mhm.
the 10th, I think I got like my sister got an email, but I had the GC key and everything. So she asked me, but I was confident. No, I don't want to say I was confident, because I was like,
Mhm.
we'll see, because we were prepared for the next round as well if it got rejected, because I've seen your videos before, and also I read your contract. It was mentioned in there that you guys will keep applying until we'll get the results. So I think that's one of the USPs you guys have, and keep it like that. It was great.
Yeah.
So we were like, okay, even if we don't get it, we'll try it next time. Eventually, we will get it. So yeah, we got the update. I logged in, and in GCK, sometimes you don't see right away if it's approved or not, right?
Yeah.
You just see you have a new message, application profile update, and
Yeah.
then you go to your check your messages, and even there it's not written. It would still be written, background process in background check is not completed. This that, and at the end, it's written that that your application was approved.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was really happy looking at that, and I was like, okay, it was really a sense of relief that it
Yeah.
was approved. My sister, I informed her that hey, your application is approved. She didn't believe it. She was like, until you send me an official letter, and the letter was not there at that time. It was just written the application was approved. I sent her a screenshot. She didn't believe it. So she was like, I'm not gonna tell anybody until you send me the until you send me the letter. I'm like, okay. So I think it was I just refreshed it and the letter was there just after 5 minutes. So I sent it to her. Everybody was happy, and I think I told my parents too, who are here. They were pretty emotional because as I told you, she was the only one left here, and we are all here. So yeah, it was very nice, and hopefully now she's traveling in a couple of days,
Yeah.
and I think everything goes smooth.
Yeah, yeah. Very happy to hear that, sir. I'm so happy that, everyone in your family is being reunited because, as you mentioned, like everyone in your family has already having the Canadian visa, but she was the only one left in India. But
Yeah,
so many congratulations for this reunification. And yeah, so you've seen both of the applications. First one, which you did it on your own. I trust that you did everything in that, but somehow, there was some unfortunate gap. So you've seen the
yeah.
second one. So, so what piece of advice also would you like to give answering this to the other applicants who should be keeping some things in mind, maybe to improve their application to give the best possible, chance for the visa, so a shot for the visa. So any advice from your side would be really, really helpful for the applicant.
See, me, I have like, I'm gonna tell you my experience. Even my
Yeah,
parents, myself, I have applied visas by myself for everyone, like even for my parents, for myself, all the extensions, I do it by my own. But I think student visa is a bit tricky. So it's very important to research about the course which you guys select, and also it's very, very important to relate it to, as I mentioned earlier as well. In your statement of purpose, you have to do like if it's okay, I'm ready to share the statement of purpose which Navjeet wrote, and I think it was very good. If I was the visa officer and I was reading it, I would just give the visa right away, and I think that's what happened even after the second attempt. So yeah, course relevancy and statement of purpose very important, and your financials, like even if you, I know in SDS category that you're not required to provide any other financials except GIC, but I think if you have it and if you can get it, and honestly getting the net worth certificate was not a problem. Just if you know a CA, it will only cost you a couple of thousand rupees, and they can make it for you, and it will help you change your life. So yeah,
right.
if you so you can attach the documents whatever Navjeet is asking, and it's not like he always wants your 100% of documents. So whatever he asks, just try to get the best of it. Sometimes you can get a certain document. It's not the end of the world. So
Yeah,
yeah, just and always open to discussions. That's all. That's all I
right.
would like to say.
Thank you so much for the advice, sir. I can tell you I'm so happy and can't thank you enough also for giving us this opportunity to work with you. It was lovely working with you as well because after the review of SOP, you also gave some inputs, and we really, discussed, and then I think further we finalized it. So I'm so happy eventually we have this decision, because I know it's a life-changing one for the entire family of yours. So I'm so happy that eventually we have it. All the very best for the future, to her as well and to the entire family. So yeah, in case of you want to add some closing remark, you can add it, and then we'll end it. Yeah.
Well, no, I'm really happy. I want to thank you precisely because for me, you are Delhi Immigration Services. I don't know anybody else. Okay, so whatever reviews I read online, I think they all turned true. And this is the first time I'm recording, so send me a message when you upload it on YouTube. I would like to go through it and love to hear myself there.
Yeah, of course, we'll share with you. So no worries about it. Yeah, and further also, if there would be any questions about anything, about the student visas, you're most welcome to, get in touch. We are always available, and no worries. And thanks to God that everything happened positively. Uh, Thank you very much for the time, yeah, that you have taken today. So thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Sure, no problem. Keep up this professionalism. Okay, that's great.
Thank you very much, sir. Have a good day, sir. Take care.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Savi. Bye.